So today, YouTube, welcome to Koh Rong, Cambodia's island paradise. If you're planning your first visit to this enchanting island, well, this video is for you because in today's video, we're going to be exploring essential tips, must-visit spots, and how to make the most of your trip to Koh Rong. So sit back, grab a Cambodia beer, and let's go. Known for its stunning scenery, the island features pristine white sandy beaches, crystal clear turquoise waters, and lush tropical jungles. It's a popular destination for both adventure and relaxation. And despite its growing popularity, Koh Rong still retains a laid-back vibe with a mix of accommodations, from simple beach huts to upscale resorts. First things first, how do you get here? So most likely you're going to be starting your trip in Sihanoukville, otherwise known as Kampong Sao. So step number one, you're going to get here to the tourism pier and then select from many of the vendors. I went with the Speed Ferry Cambodia. Costs about $25 round trip. There are unofficial boats that will take you there for a lot cheaper. I don't recommend it. There's also a place to park the car, a garage on the other side, so it's really convenient. After you book your tickets, you'll proceed to the pier that you're assigned to. And if you're lucky, you'll get a big boat. If you get a small boat and you get motion sickness easily, I suggest bringing some Dramamine. We have arrived at Koh Touch, and it is absolutely gorgeous. Wow. Next, let's talk about where to stay. You see, Koh Rong is made up of about 23 different beaches, with the four main ones being Lonely Beach, Palm Beach, Sok San, and Koh Touch. If this is your first time visiting Koh Rong, then I highly suggest picking Koh Touch. We'll talk about that in a minute, but first, let's explore your other options. Welcome to Sok San Beach. Located on the western side of Koh Rong, it combines a small Khmer fishing village with a luxurious resort. The beach is known for its soft white sands, crystal clear, calm ocean waters, and superb condition, making it a great place for families to relax and unwind. On the eastern side of the island, you'll find Palm Beach. Celebrated for its serene and secluded atmosphere, it's a standout destination for those looking to escape the busier tourist spots. This beach, as the name suggests, is noted for its palm-covered landscape, offering a picturesque setting that includes views of the nearby Song Sa private island. More secluded than other areas of Koh Rong, this is where you want to be if you're looking for a quieter environment. those seeking a true deserted island experience, Lonely Beach might be the perfect choice. This remote bay located on the northern side of Koh Rong is known for its untouched environment, where you can enjoy stunning sunsets and night skies illuminated by stars. At night, the waters of Lonely Beach glow with fluorescent plankton, adding to its magical atmosphere of the location. The beach is accessible only by a specific boat service, ensuring its secluded nature remains preserved. And finally, we have Long Set Beach, otherwise known as 4K Beach. Located very close to Koh Touch, it stretches for about 4 kilometers along the east coast of the island. The beach is relatively undeveloped, featuring only a few resorts and bungalows, making it an ideal spot for those looking to relax and escape the crowds. Visitors to Long Set Beach can expect a peaceful environment with plenty of space to unwind. The beach offers a perfect setting for sunbathing, swimming, and enjoying sunset views, while still being relatively close to the hustle and bustle of Koh Touch. Okay, so now that you have an overview of all the beaches on Koh Rong, let me tell you why I think Koh Touch is the best beach to stay at. Koh Touch is basically the main beach on Koh Rong, and because of that, it's a lot more developed. You have a lot more variety when it comes to restaurants, hotels, and activities. And it becomes the perfect jumping off point for your island exploration adventures. This here is the White Beach Bungalow Resort. This is where I'm staying, and I picked this place because of the location mainly, and also because of the price. But it's located at the end of White Beach, kind of farther away from all the main action, but not too far away. Actually, Koh Touch is really small, so getting from one end to the other only takes about like 15 minutes. But bungalows are situated right on the beach, and if you pick one of the beachfront bungalows, you're literally steps away from the ocean. Okay, so welcome to Koh Touch Village. This is where all of the restaurants, shops, there's hotels, bars, all up and down here. It's really only about half a mile long, but this is where all the action happens. Right now it's kind of empty because it's about 10 o'clock, but by around like 5:30 or so, this place gets pretty busy. It's not super packed, but it gets more lively than it is now. But over here you'll see the 2 piers. Most likely when you come to Koh Rong, you'll dock at this pier here for Koh Touch. I believe you can also dock at Long Set and Sok San. Don't quote me on that, I'm not entirely sure. I couldn't remember where they said that they were stopping at. But when I came, they stopped at Koh Rong Sam Long first, and then they stopped here at Koh Touch. Okay, so let's talk about the food here. First off, this is an island, so it's gonna be a little bit more expensive here. Food is also kind of catered to the Western audience, so you'll find the usuals: burgers, pizzas, fried rice, fried noodles, stuff like that. There isn't like a huge variety of street food here, and surprisingly, I didn't really see much seafood either. But I was pleasantly surprised by the pizza. I had a couple really good pizzas here. So actually ended up eating pizza a couple times. Now, if Cambodian food is more your thing, there are a good number of restaurants that do have Cambodian food. Actually, the one that I ate at last night, the Sambat restaurant, I think that is called. That was really good. I was surprised at how good their Cambodian food was. Obviously, a little bit more expensive than you'd pay in mainland Cambodia, but still good nonetheless, and the portions were really big. You can also, you know, if you're trying to stay on a budget, there's a little convenience store right down the street here where you can pick up some snacks and things like that to tide you over before your next meal. And there's also plenty of bottled water, beer, and things like that. Let's talk about activities. What is there to do on Koh Rong aside from laying out on the beach and going swimming in the ocean? Or pretty much everything. Anything you can think of that you can find at any beach you can do here. They've got snorkeling, they've got scuba diving, you can go on a boat ride, you can go on a jungle trek, you can rent a four-wheeler, you can rent a jet ski, you can rent giant inflatables. The only thing that I didn't see was things like parasailing, paragliding, or windsurfing. But honestly, I'm not really an activities kind of guy. I like to just chill and hang out, drink and eat and take a dip in the ocean. I like to keep it simple. And the main reason is because a lot of these activities are kind of expensive. For example, the jet ski to rent for an hour, $120. That's very expensive. But if you're into that kind of stuff, just know that there's tons of activities to do here. The one thing I do suggest that you should do that I did was rent a motorbike and just ride around. You can go and visit some of the smaller beaches here. And along the way you'll find little villages. Sometimes you'll see like little street food stands, things like that. If you're an explorer like I am, I found that to be the best bang for the buck. It only costs, I think, like $15 to rent a motorbike for the whole day. If you're looking for something other than laying on the beach, there's plenty of that here in Koh Rong. And of course, let's not forget about the nightlife. With bars all up and down the main street, bar hopping is probably one of the most popular activities here on Koh Touch. When the sun sets, Koh Touch comes alive with visitors from all over the island coming here to drink, so it's a great place to meet people. So there it is, guys, Cambodia's island paradise, Koh Rong. If you found this information useful, please leave a comment down below, like, subscribe, do all the things. Also, if you have any questions, leave them down below as well. And if you really like what I'm doing and you want to support my work, click the coffee link here, buy me a beer, I would totally appreciate it. And that's it. We'll see you guys next time. Peace.